Hey, it's Mason here from Graphics Master with your 10th tutorial. And in this tutorial, I'm going to cover lettering with the pen tool. And this is mostly for short titles, so I just put GM. And so far, what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to have these two layers, background and text layer. And we're not going to want to flatten anything. And the first thing we're going to want to do is create a new layer above all of these. And go to the pen tool. And you're going to want to kind of follow the lettering a little bit, but do it in the handwriting kind of way, so that it connects together. So I'm going to start off here. And it doesn't have to match perfectly. So just do some nice stuff here. You can do a nice thing like, oh, I messed that one up. Get rid of that and go underneath it, maybe do an underline kind of thing. Like that. And then what you're going to do is go to your brush tool and ignore this for a minute. And just change the color, whatever color you want the text to be in the middle, pretty much. So just make it like white for now, it's pretty good. Change the type to like about that one there, that's a solid brush. And once you got all that ready, opacity 100%. Go back to the pen tool, right click on this, choose stroke path, paintbrush, hit OK. Then you can hit the check mark or delete the path. And now we're going to get rid of our text layer over here. Let's drag that in the bin here. And there we go. You can see it kind of says GM. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to mess around with some layer stuff here. So let's go to layer. And, well, first of all, what I want to do is change the canvas size. Let's go to image, canvas size, and let's make it 14 by 10. Let's double it. In inches, of course. Not pixels. That'd be insanely small. Just fix that up. And there we go. Now what we're going to do is go back to layer, double click. And you can mess around with the outer glow and the inner glow, but I'm just going to leave that. What I want to do is go to gradient overlay here and give it a nice gradient maybe. And you can mess around with that, change the angles. And I'm going to change the gradient here to this. This nice kind of rainbow gradient here. And that looks pretty good. So I'm going to go with that. I'm going to change the opacity. I like the opacity at 100%. Blend mode, I think it's good. Normal. Okay, so that's that. Now let's go outer glow. We can change that to a gradient as well. And change the spread and the size. Like so. And you see that? That looks pretty nice, right? So you can mess around with that a little bit, however you want it. And I think I like it around there. And the size is good. You can mess around with it until you get it where you like it. I like it about there. Let's go to inner glow here. And this one, if you want, you can also do rainbow again. Kind of thing. And change the size a little bit. And I'm just going to do that completely. Change the range to about 100%. jitter, I'm going to want to have it 0. Color overlay, I think is fine. If you want, you can do an inner shadow, but I think it's good without it. And bevel and emboss if you want to do a cool effect. That sometimes looks awesome, so I'm going to add bevel and emboss. And it gives that kind of paint effect. I want to keep that low. Soften. And let's hit OK. And there you go. Now you've got this really nice kind of title thing. And mine says GM, which is Graphics Master. And you do all these cool things. And last thing you want to do here is go to Layer, Flatten Image. And then if you want to, you can add in a filter like Render, Lens Flare. Put that in the middle there. And there you go. You just made a nice title with some lettering there using the pen tool. Well, that's pretty much all I want to show in this tutorial. Thanks for watching.